Hello, we have a lot to talk about, and I'm probably not going to be able to do it in the 10 to 11 minutes allotted. So, let's go really fast. First up is, by the way, this is indeed the Click 5 playing in the background. This is Amanda's Click 5 CD that has both their CDs on it. So, note that. First up, Pepsi Facts. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Today's Pepsi Fact comes to us from www.foodreference.com, because I was sick of using Wikipedia. But these facts don't appear to be any more reliable. So, are you ready? Pepsi spent a lot of money on an advertising campaign in China with the slogan, "Pepsi gives you life." The only problem was they got the translation a little bit off. The translation came out, "Pepsi brings your ancestors back from the grave." Which it does, by the way. Tiger. See, nobody gets that's a Pepe joke. See, that's a Pepe joke, because he's, dead. Anyway, so, Amanda and I went to a concert yesterday, and it ruled. What happened? Well, we drove up there. It was like a 2-hour drive, and so that was cool. We listened to Zax Mix 20, which, is the best. And it's not the best, Zax Mix. And, so we got there, and we saw members of the Click 5 just walking up and down the street. I mean, whatever. They're wearing an Isley shirt, which was great. If they had played Brightly Wound during their show, they would have been, officially the best band ever. Although I guess they wouldn't be as good as Isley, since Isley, wrote that song. But we saw members of the Click 5 just walking up and down the street, and so we were, gawking at them. And then we went to see the Fountains and S. And then we went to Thin Castles for dinner. Which, by the way, if you're ever in downtown Greensboro, they make a really good burger, and they have Sundrop, and usually Tijuana, but they were out of it then. So there was that, and then don't go to the High Mart or whatever, wherever I went, where the guy didn't speak any English, and he was like $5.84 or something, and it was great. What? Anyway, we're not going to dwell on the fact this webcam show sucks like we usually do, because I have to get through all this kind of crap, all this stuff, kind of crap stuff with the stuff and the crap. The first band that came out, by the way, we were right on the stage, like the stage is here and then we're here. The guitarist that played in front of us, we could have reached out and grabbed their guitars. That's how close we were. So we were sitting on the stage in between acts waiting for the next band. And so the first band that came out was Running Nowhere, and they pretty much did that. They sucked, but their bassist was cute, so I mean I won't hold it against them. And then the next band was Jonas in Color, and they were awesome. Their lead singer was so cool. You'll read Amanda's live journal and see that he came out and talked to us later, after the show. He put his hand on my shoulder, and he was like, "Hey, I saw you rocking out. You guys were awesome." So I won't even, make mention of the fact that the name of the band is based on that stupid Lois Lowry book that sucks and is lame. But they were really cool. They were probably my favorite undercard band, because Josh Thompson was okay. That was the next band, Josh Thompson. He was okay, but one of the guys in his band wore a Star Wars shirt, and that's unexcusable. And inexcusable. Both. So that was the undercard. Jonas in Color was definitely the coolest, because their lead singer was just the man. I don't actually know if their band sucks or not, because I couldn't hear any of the lyrics, and I don't know anything about music. But, first you say you won't, but then you say you will. Keep me hanging on. So then the Click 5 came out, and they rule. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't that big of a Click 5 fan before, but they were awesome. They mostly played their new CD, which makes sense, seeing as it's, new. They played one song from their old CD, which is Just a Girl, because that's, their big hit. And so I was a little sad they didn't play Catch Your Wave or Pop Princess, but I got over it. The best part of the night, aside from the fact that they played Headlight Disco, and there was a big disco ball at Green Street, and it was awesome. They did a really good version of Headlight Disco, which is one of their songs. It's not one of their not songs. But aside from that, one of the big highlights was Amanda brought a sign with her saying, "We want Austin St. Clair," because you can see this on YouTube in the webisodes, the behind the band webisodes that I have to say webisodes out loud for of the Click 5. Their keyboardist Ben Romans is trying to become the lead singer of the band. The webisodes are about trying to find a new lead singer, and they eventually settle on Kyle Patrick, and they're just comedy things. But he pretends he wants to be the lead singer, and nobody wants to let him, and so he pretends to be Austin St. Clair, who's just this lead singer dude that sucks, and it's great. You have to watch it. But we had a sign that said, "We want Austin St. Clair," and when we held it up, when they did the thing that bands do, where it's "Oh, and back there on drums is the greatest drummer of all time, rocking it out for you all," or whatever they said. They don't say that. when he pointed to Ben Rome as we hold up our sign, and he pointed back at us, and he was like, "You guys are awesome," or something like that. And we met up with him after the show, and he signed it as Ben Romans and as Austin St. Clair. It was so great, so great. And I just added him on Facebook, so that's important. So that's pretty much the show. I mean, I could go into a lot more detail, but I won't, because I mean, this webcam show can only be so long. And I have other stuff I want to do. But it was great, and just, it was awesome. It was great and awesome. It was grossome and ate. What? And then we drove back, and I got a lot of cool video that I'll eventually show everyone. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I think I'm going to get my new computer today, but I'm not sure. After I do this webcam, I'm going to go to my dad, who's in the living room, and tell him I want to go get my computer right now, because there's no reason not to. I need to do it now, because what time is it? It's 1:57, which means it's almost 2 o'clock, which means that in about 3 hours, I'm going to go to see the Charlotte Lady Eagles play at Waddell High School, so if anybody wants to come. I'm going because I love women's soccer. The Lady Eagles are our only, like, professional women's soccer team, and also Lindsay Beam is part of the team, and that's the only real reason I'm going, which is why I'm wearing this, UNC Charlotte soccer shirt and Charlotte hat, so that she'll see me in the crowd and come up and do me. Lindsay Beam Osman, I should point out, because she's married, but she'll still do me. Alright, that's it for that. Now we're moving on to, well, soda. I have for you today this. My family bought some of these. Caffeine-free Diet Pepsi. It's got a new look and the same great taste. All the Pepsi cans were redone, like remodeled. Like the outside, the way the can looks on the outside, they've changed it for all of them. So they all say on them, new look, same great taste. Caffeine-free Diet Pepsi is pretty much like every other caffeine-free diet version of a regular soda, in that it's not as good as the regular soda, and neither, of course, is the diet soda, but it's marginally better than the actual diet soda. Now, that's always confused me. So I don't understand why taking the caffeine out would make it taste better, but it does every time. I've never really understood caffeine-free soda. I mean, just don't drink soda. There's plenty of non-carbonated beverages that are good that you can drink. I just don't understand why you would be like, oh man, I really love Diet Pepsi, but I hate caffeine. But whatever, it's not my, battle to fight. I love the can. I love the gold can. It makes me happy. So, caffeine-free Diet Pepsi, in my opinion, is better than Diet Pepsi, but of course, it's not as good as Pepsi, so why bother? But I had to do that because we have a whole case of it, and I have to show it to you, because if I don't, then no one will love me. Alright, this show's seriously about to run over, I think. Maybe, maybe not. So let's do Zach by Stupid Crap and get the F out of here. Yeah, I know it's Friday night, dude. Just calm down. That's not Kyle Patrick, by the way. That's Eric Dill, the original lead singer who left to, like, shoot a movie or something. Okay, we're doing this, and we're, getting it done. Oops, there goes the microphone. Oh, it's, making loud sounds, or maybe not. I don't know if it is. Okay. More happy. More happy. That went pretty well. Probably because I'm rushing it. Okay. This is today's Zach by Stupid Crap purchase. It is The Loved One. The Loved One is a VHS movie thing. It was Mick Foley is what it is. It's another wrestling thing. Mick Foley made this video when he was like, I don't know, like my age-ish, when he was in college. It's just a video of him fake wrestling with his friends, and somebody saw it, and they were like, we need to sign this dude, and that's how he got his big break in wrestling. Because he jumped off the roof of his house onto a mattress, and it broke. It's terrible. It's just terrible. It's what you think it is. That's it.